Right now, two people are sitting down to build the exact same app with the exact same artificial intelligence on the exact same afternoon. One of them ships it by tonight. The other one is about to spend 3 whole days chasing a bug the AI invented out of thin air, a bug that was never real to begin with. Same tool, same blank prompt box, wildly different endings. So, what's the difference between those two people? It's not talent, it's not some secret genius setting. And here's the part that surprises everyone, it isn't even knowing how to code. The difference is a set of skills almost nobody is teaching yet, the skills of directing the AI. So let's break down the four that actually matter, because these four are the whole game. Here's the mindset shift you have to make first. When you're vibe coding, you are not the person writing the code anymore. The AI does that part now. That job is gone. Your job changed. You're the director, and a bad director with a brilliant world class crew still walks away with a terrible movie. The crew was never the problem. The direction was. These four skills are how you direct. Skill number one, writing a clear spec. And a spec is just a slightly fancy word for a precise description of what you actually want. Here's the trap almost everyone falls into. The AI is like a genius contractor who is also somehow weirdly literal. If you tell it, build me a login page, it will absolutely build you a login page. Just not yours. It has to guess the rest. So it picks colors you hate, adds fields you never wanted, and bakes in rules you didn't ask for. And now you're spending 20 minutes explaining what you actually meant, when you could have just said it clearly at the start. The people pulling magic out of these tools aren't better coders, they're better describers. They say exactly what the thing should do, exactly what it should look like, and this is the part everyone forgets, exactly what it should never, ever do. Because vague description and gives you vague software out every single time. Skill number two, breaking the work into pieces. This one saves you from the single most common vibe coding disaster there is. You get excited, you open the chat, and you type the deadly sentence, build me a whole app. And the AI, bless its heart, tries. It generates this towering wall of code that kind of works and kind of doesn't, all tangled together, and now you can't even tell which part is broken, because everything happened at the same time. There's no thread to pull. Now compare that to how the pros do it. You don't ask for the house, you ask for one room. Get the sign in working first, test it. Does it actually work? Good. Now the dashboard. Test it. Now connect the two. Small finished pieces that you can actually check one at a time. Because the AI is genuinely incredible at nailing one clear task, and it turns into complete chaos the second you hand it 10 tangled ones at once. There's an old saying for this, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Skill number three, and this is the sneaky one that trips up even smart people, managing context. Here's something folks really don't understand about these models. They have amnesia. Inside a single conversation, they seem razor sharp, but they only know what is right in front of them right now. They are not secretly holding your entire project in their head. They can't see the files you didn't show them. So when the AI suddenly calls on some feature that doesn't exist or completely forgets a decision the two of you made 20 minutes ago, that is not the AI being dumb. That is the AI being blind. It simply couldn't see the piece it needed. And your real job here, is to be its short-term memory. Show it the files that matter. Remind it of the rules you already set. Keep each session focused on one job instead of dumping your entire project's life story into one endless bloated chat. Feed it the right few pages and it reads beautifully. Bury it in everything all at once and it drowns. Too little context and it guesses. Too much and it gets confused. The whole skill is finding that middle. And skill number four. This is the one that separates the grown-ups from everybody else. Knowing when to trust the AI and when to check its work. Because here's the genuinely uncomfortable truth about these tools. The AI is sometimes confidently, beautifully, gorgeously wrong. It will hand you code that looks perfect. It reads perfectly. It sounds like it knows exactly what it's doing. And it quietly does the wrong thing anyway. And if you just trust it, copy, paste, ship, move on, congratulations. You now have a bug wearing a flawless disguise, hiding somewhere in your app, waiting for a real user to find it for you. Now, Here's the good news. You do not need to be able to write that code yourself. That is the entire promise of vibe coding, and it's a real promise. But you do need to be able to read it well enough to smell when something is off. Just enough to pause and go, wait, why is it doing that? That instinct is everything. You are not the typist anymore. You're the editor. And a good editor doesn't have to be able to write the whole novel from scratch. They just have to catch the mistakes before the thing goes to print. So let's put all four together, describe clearly, break it down small, feed it the right context, and verify before you trust. And I want you to notice what is completely missing from that list. None of it is syntax. None of it is memorizing a programming language. None of it is the stuff people think coding is. The AI took over the how. It swallowed that part whole. What's left for you is the harder half, and honestly, the more human half. Deciding what is even worth building, and knowing for sure whether the thing you built actually works. And here's a twist nobody tells the beginners. That was never the easy part of software. Choosing well and checking carefully, that was always the real job. The AI just cleared away everything that was hiding it. Because the AI can write the code, but only you can decide if it's the right code.